Yes, sir. I ain't do the live reaction yesterday, so I'm trying to do it now. But man, I'm gonna start off with Oregon dominating UCLA, like from the start to the finish, man. Like, uh, hey, you feel me? I mean, the Oregon win probably the second best win in college football behind Tennessee beat Alabama, but it's still, I mean, Georgia beat what, the seventh ranked team, eighth ranked team. I forgot what it was. The post came out today. I forgot what it was. But beat the 7-8 ranked team by 49 points. I mean 46 points. Either way, that game don't really mean nothing. If Oregon lose, a lot of people had UCLA beat Oregon, but Oregon lose, it don't matter if Georgia beats Tennessee. I mean, at the end of the day, it don't really matter if Georgia beats Tennessee and Florida or Florida and Tennessee. So I care less if Oregon lose, if Georgia's still winning, you know. But nonetheless, bro, they dominated the game. Bo Nix played great. Troy Franklin played great. You know, hey, Bo Nix low key might be. I said it for a while. I like, but Auburn horrible. Just Auburn got a rough schedule. But Bo Nix might end up being a third-round pick, like Kellen Mond. Kellen Mond was a third-round pick, and he's not playing better than Bo Nix right now. When he was in Texas A&M his fourth year, just being real, Bo Nix might end up being a third-round pick. You know, but we gonna see. You know, but Ole Miss gets dominated by LSU. I told y'all I need to start betting. I need to start doing like the money line bets, cause that's where the subscribers at. You know, predict games and help people win money. Cause man, I said it. I was like, Ole Miss was gonna lose to LSU, and the game started off rough. I was looking like, I've been seeing it. I was like, man, LSU gonna beat Ole Miss. I was looking dumb. At the beginning of the game, like 14-3. You know, and Ole Miss went for it on fourth down, didn't get it or whatever. I went to sleep during that game. Like, I went to sleep during the Oregon and UCLA game. But I watched the Oregon and UCLA game. But I eventually fell asleep. Go back up, Oregon winning by like 17 points. But I woke up, LSU was winning, blowing Ole Miss out. I was like, man, Jaden Daniels looked good that game. I said it. LSU versus Alabama, man. LSU versus Alabama get tricky. In their valley, you know, or Ole Miss versus Alabama. Never know. But the West is right now up in grabs. Like, think about if FSU don't beat LSU. Like, if LSU don't blow the game, like Malik Neighbors fumbling the ball 2 times on punt return, missing the extra point field goal. LSU could have been sitting at 1 loss versus Tennessee right now. And would have been probably a top 15 team. I think they ranked 17th right now, 18th. And they've probably been about 13th after the Tennessee loss. Embarrassment. But, Alabama, they cruised past Mississippi State as expected. Ohio State, man, they beat, they dominated Iowa. Well, they blowed them out 54, 50, whatever. I don't even care. But like I said, every time Ohio State plays a team with a defensive pulse, they struggle. And Iowa literally gifted, like, Ohio State, they literally gifted Ohio State 20 points. They spared Ohio State 20 points. Easily, 20 to 30 points. And Iowa offense is horrible. Like, it's Iowa offense is pathetic. But Penn State, they handle business versus Minnesota. You know, Minnesota played a backup quarterback. Let this sink in. Minnesota backup quarterback, backup freshman quarterback, ran the ball versus Penn State night out and Penn State night out game. We don't see if C.J. Stroud runs the ball versus Penn State this week. I doubt it. Let's see other games. Texas lose to Oklahoma State. TCU, they beat Kansas State. It was looking rough at first. They came back and won the game. I watched that game. Let's see. South Carolina. I watched that game too. Last night I was at the gym, watched the game. South Carolina almost lost the game. They should just kick the field goal, man. Kick the field goal. It would have been a 24-33. Instead, they go for it, don't get it. 24-30. Texas and them, marches down the field with Connor Wiggman, kick the field goal, and recovered the onside kick. Texas and them had a chance to win the game, but eventually they lost. But yes, that was a bad move by South Carolina. Take the points, man. You're not that talented. You're not talented enough to do nothing bold like that. Just take the points, and get the game over with. But South Carolina won, Clemson versus Syracuse. Didn't look good. DJ got benched, but they say he's still the starter, They won nonetheless, And Notre Dame game gonna be interesting. Notre Dame and Clemson gonna be interesting. Trying to think of the other main games. I think Purdue lost Wisconsin. I think something like that. I think that's about the main games I want to talk about. Trying to see. Either way, Ole Miss fumbled tremendously. They can bounce back, though. They can bounce back. But it's tough, Ohio State, we're going to see how they do. C.J. Stroud got to run the ball. Simple. He got to run the ball. I mean, if Ohio State wants to win a natty, C.J. Stroud has to run the ball forward. Not sideways and scramble, then try to throw forward. Move the ball forward. Run the ball forward. But I ain't trying to make the video too long. I want to talk about, since I ain't do the shorts like I usually do. But, congrats to LSU, South Carolina, Oregon, and TCU, still in. But, I'm probably going to make another video tonight when I go to the gym. I don't know. It's going to probably be a Georgia, Florida preview. Oh, yeah, Tennessee. Tennessee straight embarrassed. They straight embarrassed. UT Martin. At Kentucky. I'm going to review Kentucky versus Tennessee, too. I may do that tonight, too. I don't know. But like and subscribe. Let's go.